Hello! We are the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
And we're back with another tantalizing episode of Death Note. Mm-hmm. Gentlemen, what happened last time?
Do you want to start with this one?
William Dafoe. Shinigami eyes. Yeah, so... Well, I don't want to go in order for this. So, the police are cracking down on stuff. Or at least L, our boy L is. People have access to police stuff, right? He's looking through the police records because they have access to their files. Because Light's now just killing people all the time, 24/7. He doesn't give a shit.
He did the whole, my dad's on the force, so I know things that are going on. So I know that they're thinking that I'm a high school student, and so I'm killing people at every interval.
I was able to figure that out, and then Light figured out that they knew.
Knew. They're playing against each other. L has figured out a whole bunch of information, and Light is trying to get the
counter
police against them.
L.
So yeah, now they're investigating the police force, and Light is getting stalked by somebody.
We don't know
who it is.
We do not know who it is. We know that the FBI is getting involved, and last but not least,
Shinigami ideal.
Shinigami Eyes. Fucking insane little piece of power up for...
Tell me, Ryuk, what is behind door number 1?
That would be half your life.
But Shinigami eyes.
For the exchange for some cool ass glasses. So I think it's time to see if he went deal or no deal. So, everybody...
What's in briefcase number 10?
Let's find out. Episode 4 of Death Note. Ready and... action.
Dude, every time, man.
It's such a bang.
How can you not fucking dance to this? This is...
This opening is a freaking banger.
It's so good.
The price for receiving the eyes of a Shinigami is no more than half of my remaining lifespan. That's it, right?
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well then, do we have a deal or not? Out of the question.
Booyah!
I figured you, of all people, should know I wouldn't take this deal.
Yeah, I still felt I should tell you that the deal existed just in case. The truth of the matter is that we no longer even know why we exist. In fact, I doubt there's any reason for our existence at all.
Mid-on-life crisis.
The existence of the Shinigami realm is extremely significant.
Really?
Oh, he's giving him a little.
You told me just now that the Shinigami realm is slowly rotting, right? Well, when you return from this world, why not use what you've learned here to try and change it for the better? I got it.
Wow.
Got what? What's this about?
What's up?
Your nose.
I think I just figured out how to find the name of the guy who was following me today.
Oh, we killed him.
The shit to die for.
What is it, Watari?
3 more heart attack victims, but the circumstances of their deaths are different from what we've seen thus far.
But we know Kira can control the time of death. What if he can also determine the actions in the moments leading up to death? In which case, if Kira is really using criminals as test subjects, what is he trying to achieve?
It's hard to react to this show because I'm just so invested.
I'm just flabbergasted.
For the other 3 inmates, I purposely wrote conditions that were virtually impossible.
Okay.
With the first one, I
No
wrote
shark
that he
around.
would die in front of the Eiffel Tower in 1 hour. However, everyone knows that it's physically impossible to go from a prison in Japan to Paris, France in only 1 hour. Since this couldn't happen, he simply died of a heart attack in prison.
Yep.
So no
shark launches.
Damn it.
It's impossible to make someone write what they don't already know. Or, at the very least, it has to be the kind of thing that they could come up with on their own.
Okay.
Basically, even the Death Note can't do the impossible. But, as long as it's within the realistic limits of what that person might do, I can control them as much as I want before they die.
Okay.
Wow. Holy fuck.
That's also very important.
People and then ran away empty-handed. I'll use him. It's kind of last minute, but I'm sure I can find someone. I got a few people in mind.
A few people? For what?
You'll see. Believe it or not, I'm actually a rather popular guy. Ryuk.
Girl.
Maybe.
Yeah, girl. Goth fingers.
God fingers. Those are pretty pink, bro.
Is that Goth Girl?
Light!
Goth Girl's blonde.
I thought she was...
A date?
Yeah. It's a date no matter how you look at it. And I'm sure even my stalker will see it that way.
Shit, it kind of looks like Spike Spiegel.
You're gonna die, dog.
You ain't nothing but a dead
I don't get it, Light. Didn't you say you weren't going out until entrance exams were over?
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Just listen.
Oh, it's the dude.
It's him. He's here.
Is he gonna try and rob?
7 passengers, excluding him. No one's in the way. Everything should go smoothly.
He's gonna try and rob the bus. Yeah.
Stay in your seats unless you want to die!
A bus jacking?
He's gonna get him to reveal himself as a
This
police
isn't Speed.
officer.
If you mess with me at all, or try to get the police involved, I swear I'll kill every one of these passengers!
He's forcing the FBI.
As soon as he turns around, I'm going to grab the gun out of his hand.
Don't be stupid. That's risky. If it comes to that, I'll take care of it.
Do you have any proof that you're not his accomplice? Why should we trust you?
Because my name is this.
Yes, I've read about this before. The first hijacker comes in like he's working alone. Meanwhile, a second one pretends to be a hostage and stays in the very back just in case something goes wrong.
He's trying to kill him, right?
He's just trying to get his name and face. He already got the face.
Here's my proof. Take a look.
Oh no. And that's it, folks.
Over here, old friend. In case you haven't noticed, you've fallen right into my trap.
Or fuck, he might not even just kill him. He might just use him a little bit before he dies.
Do you have a gun?
Yeah, I've got one.
So if it comes down to it, I can rely on you, right?
Yes.
Can it do anything?
I programmed him that way.
Don't move, you little punk! You guys were planning something back here, weren't you?
Damn it. If he sees that note from before, he'll find out the light was planning to jump him and take his gun away.
What do you do? Oh.
Who the hell are you? You in the very back. What do you think you're doing? Don't mess with me! How long you even
He touched it! Oh shit! Oh fucking shit!
So you mean you can actually see me right now?
Stay there, you!
Holy fuck!
Holy shit!
Since he tricked this guy into touching the paper,
How could something
he's
so
the only other
obvious
one
in
of us who
hindsight
can
be this
see me.
fucking awesome?
That's so smart. Get away! Sorry, pal. I'm a Shinigami, so I'm afraid your bullets aren't gonna kill me.
This is so fucking cool.
Let me off!
And
Wow.
Good times.
so,
That was like...
same time tomorrow?
That was some fucking 8th-dimensional chess.
That was...
He predicted every move.
He has a plausible excuse for why he's not
11:45 on
Kira.
the
He
dot.
has all the information he
Everything
needs.
went just as I planned. Kiichiro Osoreda, accidental death. Boards the 11:31 Spaceland-bound bus near the eastern entrance to the park. Terrified, he flees the bus.
El will know.
Immediately afterwards, at 11:45, he dies when struck by a car. The death note never fails. You will be next, Ray Penber.
It sounds like he's trying to say September. It's like Ray Penber.
I will remember.
Ray Penber. Remember Ray Penber.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Okay, so not
Light
only
is a genius.
not only
No
did
shit.
he just give himself plausible deniability as to why he's not Kira.
Because he was literally right there.
He was literally right there. He now has Ray Pember's name, Ray Pember's face, and
someone in the FBI.
someone in the FBI that he can use.
I'm pretty sure he literally just like shot a gun, all the birds flew off the tree, and then proceeded to hit them all with one rock. He literally just did everything he needed at the same time.
Yeah, he took a pebble and he killed the entire population of Swellow in the world. It's holy shit, and not to mention
African-European.
just that fucking scene of Ryuk popping in the butts. That was
no, like the
gold.
the overhang, and the thing is shouting like, "Oh no!"
That was
like, bro,
pure gold.
like, don't touch that piece of paper, bro.
That was pure gold. I didn't see that coming at all.
Don't touch that piece
like
of paper.
it's obvious in hindsight. Like when you think of it, it's like, oh no shit.
Like you'd think, like if you thought, like, oh yeah,
Your
he would.
guys' fucking faces when that happened.
That
was so good. This is why I love watching you guys react to this show, because
it just keeps getting better and better and better. How is it possible?
And of course, the next episode, it's gonna be strange. It seems like that
Ryuk, have him turn the keys.
it seems like. Weird. It seems like there was the police commissioner's son shouldn't be a suspect. Unless.
But won't it be kind of interesting on their part? Go, the guy that investigates the chief of police kid dies. Wouldn't that raise some questions on L's part?
I don't think he's going to do it right away. In fact, I think he's going to try and
prolong it as long as he can.
And once or maybe he'll use because it's about they can't write anything that they wouldn't know.
Sorry, keep going.
Because we figured out in the early parts of the episode when he was doing his big brain prison testing, where it was like, I can get them to do things that they can do. I cannot get them to do things that are impossible.
No Sharknado.
No Sharknado, sadly. I can get them to write things down
that are plausible,
not things that they wouldn't logically be able to come up with themselves.
No
so obviously he can't go, all right, Ray Pember. Write down before you die. Write down L's full name. He can't do that because Ray Pember wouldn't logically be able to know what L's.
But if you tell Ray Pember to write down his own name, he could do it, and then he'd die. It has to be something that he can do.
He would be able to just write.
What if Ray Pember's in contact with the guy that can contact L?
I was going to say that he could
contact on how to get him.
I was going to say that he could use Ray Pember to figure out every person working on his case, or just everybody in the FBI or on the police force working on this case, so that no matter what, he knows exactly who is working with him, and he can know their name and then from there figure out their face, or he could just be like, hey, send the executive chief of police in this region in Japan, every single person on the Japanese police force and everyone working in the FBI on this case to that computer.
Well,
because he has access to his computer, and he can figure it out.
He basically already has the Japanese police force
from
his dad,
FBI.
but now it's the FBI, because that was the really important thing that he has right now. Because that was something that I honestly don't even know necessarily. Did the Japanese police, know that the FBI was involved?
Yeah, I thought L said that.
He kept that shit secret. They had no clue.
They do not know that the FBI. Which means that the police and L are now gonna be way more at odds with each other.
Yeah, they're gonna go, why did you get the FBI involved? Oh. But also I want to get to your guys' point. He could use this guy to figure out who either L is or who L's accomplice is, and get that guy's name and possibly his face, and then figure out through him who L is.
Well, Watery is an alias as well, so L...
And Watery probably doesn't even know L's actually.
Oh, I know, but it would still...
I mean, if
it would
anybody
give him a better opportunity
know,
than anybody in the police force.
Would be Watery. Fuck it, the way that I think this is going to happen is, L being what he is, I'm betting that he's like some kind of... I guess prodigy would be the term. I'm some kind of foster care prodigy, and his name is just lost to the records.
Are all these deaths aren't just happening in Japan, right? They're happening all across the world, right? Or is it just Japan?
It's everywhere.
Okay, because what if they get other secret intelligence involved, like the British secret intelligence, the CIA? What if they get all these other organizations?
So why is it the FBI in Japan?
What?
Why wouldn't it be the CIA?
You'd think of it, yeah, because isn't the FBI just for Homeland Security of the United States?
No,
don't they just get involved?
Things. Homeland Security.
But doesn't the FBI just?
Well, it's a Federal Bureau of Investigation, so I imagine it. I've always seen the FBI as the super police.
Yeah, but CIA is intelligence across the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they're super secret FBI.
Well, you also wonder, does the CIA know?
Of course.
If the FBI knows, the CIA knows. But that's the thing.
It's a CIA.
If he's able to play the FBI and the FBI doesn't work, do you think they might get the CIA involved or other organizations of that level?
I don't know, because I think this is gonna. I think the FBI card is gonna kind of blow up in L's face a little bit, and that's what's gonna make him start playing a little bit more aggressively, and that's like he's gonna reveal himself to try and gain the trust of the police force back. Just to the police force. I don't think he's gonna go anywhere else, but like I think he's gonna like show to the police force.
Or he might not do himself. He might reveal Watery.
I don't think L's.
Do you think Al even know who Watery is?
No, I think it's literally just a chain that like they don't know who each other are. That's how he can just do what he does.
Mm-hmm. I mean, one, Light's not taking the Shinigami eyes. Mm-hmm. So he's not going to have...
Figured that much.
Yeah.
But we know that it's teased that he might use it as a last resort because he...
No, he never said...
No, I thought he said that if I needed to do it, I probably would.
I think he just basically said that, I'm glad you told me about this now so I was aware of the deal, but he
said I don't want to ever do
I consider that as a...
as like something
he would use that later on. I consider that.
Or I think it was just like complaining to Ryuk, like, "Hey, bro."
It might be that too.
Like you should have wrote that in the Death Note to begin with.
He won't ever do it.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean someone else might not.
I have the idea that maybe Watery sacrifices himself to try and figure out, like, get
Wait a minute.
Light to figure.
Continue. Yeah, sorry.
No, what's your thing?
No, you.
Mine's probably not that likely, honestly.
Well, I was just thinking, the druggie, the guy who was hijacking the bus, he touched the notebook. Mm-hmm. He was able to see Ryuk.
Yes.
Ryuk gave him the spiel on the Death Note.
Yeah. And about Ryuk.
So the druggie would have been able to use the Death Note.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What happened if like a piece of the Death Note actually just broke off somewhere, just like a little like piece of paper or something?
Someone started using it?
No, it just fell on the ground and then somebody just picks it. I'm like,
it's almost like kind of. It's almost like.
And then Ryuk just popped up in front of me, like, what the fuck?
It's like 096.
I think
where it's just the pixel of his face.
Yeah.
I think he can choose where he wants to be.
No, it's wrong.
Right next to Light, so it's like, oh, he touched it. Oh, he just happened to see him there.
He was already next to Light.
No.
I think if there's more than one person that touches it, he can just go between.
I know this is hard considering you've watched it so many times.
I was just mostly just gonna.
I think, ooh, Goth Girl. What if she touches the notebook?
Well, that's the thing. I think he can.
We
don't know. We don't really know.
That wasn't even Goth Girl.
No, I'm just saying when that shows up because we're talking about if multiple people touch it, how would he be able? Could he go
I think
between?
she's just some fangirl.
I do think that she's a Kira.
She's just some
diehard.
I think that he would. Maybe he would let her touch it.
No.
Maybe.
Dude, the guy has a god.
Don't take that out of context.
The man has a god complex. You think he's gonna let anybody else have the power of the Death Note?
Here,
gotta
God
build
girl,
your pantheon somehow, Joe.
Because once you touch it, the only way for it to go away is for you to die.
Want to touch my Death Note?
Oh my god.
You'll see shit you've never seen.
Trust me, when you touch this, you'll only last 60 seconds.
Oh my god. Are you guys sure you don't want to watch another episode of this?
I really want to.
I love watching
Oh god, it's just. How is it possible for a show to continually get that much better and better every single time?
Like I said,
solid writing.
We haven't fucking scratched the surface.
This is
like
episode
with
4.
like Haikyuu, Black Clover, they're all like getting better, but it's not nearly as gradual. It's like little bits. But this is just.
It's not nearly.
Oh yeah, this show.
This isn't exponential. This is just a straight line going up.
This show says fuck filler and just goes for it. It does not do filler. This show does plot.
It ain't got no time for filler.
It has no time for filler.
Oh, dude, imagine if the sequels were this good.
Oh, I wish. I was also going to show you guys. So I saw this the other day, and I thought it might be interesting to share. This is what Ryuk was originally supposed to look like. This was the concept art before they made this version. He looked like that.
Pull it up on the screen right here.
Yeah, he looks like Light. The reason they didn't do it is because they were worried he'd detract attention from the main character, Light.
I mean,
so
yeah, he is pretty hot.
I like Ryuk a lot.
I like him a lot more this way.
Ryuk is amazing. Probably one of my favorite characters.
Like that scene we just saw on the bus would not have worked as well with Frankenstein.
He looks too much like Dobby from My Hero.
He does look a lot like Dobby.
And Dobby's hot. I don't want to be attracted to
because he has a
fire quirk.
Funny.
That's all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. We are super excited to continue watching.
Cannot get enough of this show.
Join us next time for episode 5 of Death Note.
Please, the show's so fucking good.
Yep.
Oh, it's so good.
Goodbye.
Fucking shit.